As the controversy of international student visa rules rages on, Arts London News caught up with a few students and asked them their views. This is what they had to say.
I think it should be much easier for international students to get visas because they are paying an awful lot for their education. So the government should make it much, much simpler. I mean, these aren't people who are claiming benefits, these are people who are paying for the privilege of being here. So there's no reason why the government shouldn't try to encourage them.
No, I don't think it's right. I think that quite a few international students fund a lot of our home students and a lot of other people as well who prefer to stay on the dole. So I think, I don't know, I think there should probably be some kind of clause about something. But ultimately, I don't think there should be any restriction on international students entering the UK.
I don't think it should be made stricter at all. I think that pretty much if somebody wants to come and study here, I don't have a problem with that at all, and I just don't understand it particularly. If somebody wants to come and use what is meant to be the best education system in the world, then why should they not be allowed to? And I heard in London at the start of September, all international students were required to go and sign in with the police as well at the same time. Now, I'm not sure whether that was actually true or not, but that's what I heard. And it's very definitely discriminatory.
I think it would be counterproductive because it would only damage the UK's relations with other countries, and it will just mean that there'll be a drop in revenues for UK businesses. And there'll be fewer students coming to the UK, so they won't earn as much money. So I think it's a bad idea, all in all.
One of the main reasons the international student visa rules have been made stricter is to lower the migration population count. We spoke to a few students to find out whether international students should be counted as migrants or not.
I think they should be categorised as students because, especially with international students, because they're paying so much more than national students are. And I think in many cases they actually bankroll a lot of home students who just completely refuse to pay back their student loans or anything like that. And I've got a lot of friends who are international students, and they have gone on from doing their undergrads and they're in great jobs at the moment, and they do a lot of our society a lot of good. And I don't think there should be any sort of legislation against any international person entering the country.
Are causing the migrant problem. I think that they're classifying migrants all in one camp rather than thinking that migrants who are paying a lot for their education and could stay and create a lot of wealth and be very highly skilled. I don't think it's right to limit their numbers and describe migrants as all being the same. I think it's pretty reckless of the government to restrict bringing in very highly skilled people and bringing in students who could choose to stay in the UK and create a lot of growth. It's a bad decision.
What the Conservatives seem to be doing is just grouping everybody that comes into the country in at the minute with a whole big massive lump. And if people are coming to study, then that's different from people that are coming to work. And it's different from people that are coming to claim asylum or whatever. And all of those to me seem fair enough. I just think people should just be able to come in wherever they want. If you don't have the opportunity to do what you want to do wherever you are, then you may as well go somewhere else where you can.
While students and universities continue to disagree with the government, what remains to be seen is whether the rules are going to get more stringent and whether this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is Zoha Tapia signing off for Arts London News.